Steve Bowers and
Janet Wilbanks.
Look who's here.
I'm back.
Kind of liking this gig, becoming a regular thing.
Well, yes.
Giving Cassandra time off. Just take off on Tuesdays, come back on Wednesdays.
That's right.
It's good to see you. Good to be working with you.
Thank you, Steve.
Dr. David Sickle is with us today. West Tennessee Bone and Joint. There is a brand new procedure that we'll talk about, our new way of replacing knees and other things. So we're going to find out the advantages of that.
Yes, and then we have Shannon.
If we got volunteers, we're going to see a demonstration.
Yes, and then Shannon Arnold.
She is here.
And her nephew, Braden
Salee
are coming on to talk about the American Cancer Society.
Let's wear pink.
Yes.
Okay. They're raising money already for all of this. We're going to find out about that. E.J. Shelton and Pastor Shimon Scales with us, and they're with the Zion Church of Jackson, and they've got a community day coming up at a new location of theirs at 220 West Lafayette, so we'll find out about that. And then Jill Erling with the Chambers with us. We got the membership breakfast and all kinds of things coming up we're going to be talking about.
Yes.
And the block party is coming back to Liberty Street, so we're going to find out about that. What else?
And then we'll talk with Jeremy Tubbs from the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. He's with the Music and Entertainment Department.
That's right. We'll find out about the Tennessee Awards coming up Monday night. And then Shelby Mathis is with us. What's she going to be talking about?
We have an Impact Glow Run coming up with the Leadership Jackson Alumni Association. So.
That's the one glow run I did and actually survived. I think I was the next to last person to finish, but I did get through.
You did
I did get through, yeah. Chole Lawson is with us. She's been with us a few times. She's been performing for several years now, and she's an outstanding vocalist and writer and entertainer, and we're glad to have her. So all that's coming up, stay right where you are, because this is Six in the City.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
JA Site Pay kiosks are the convenient way to pay your utility bill. These kiosks are featured in the foyer at Martin Luther King Jr. Drive and at the drive-thru at Pleasant Plains Extended. Use your account number and follow step-by-step prompts to pay with cash, check, credit, or debit card. Account credit is immediate, and a printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in customer service at JEA today.
Hey, it's me, baseball. I'm going to be playing all over the place this summer, but there is one place you can catch me all season on ESPN. Catch the best night of me, baseball, all season on ESPN.
Dr. David Sickle is with us from West Tennessee Bone and Joint. We're going to find out, and we're going to talk about knee replacement. We want you to know that there's a robotic-assisted knee replacement seminar that is coming up Thursday of this week, October the 4th at 6:30. It's going to be on Stonebridge, 219 Stonebridge, there at West Tennessee Bone and Joint Clinic. If you are interested in that and want to be there, then you just call 224-2920, 224-2920, and become a part of that. And Jason Hutchison is going to be the speaker. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you.
So this is about a new procedure, new way of replacing knees?
It's a new way of replacing knees.
Okay, so what is this?
Essentially, what we have, it's called the Navio Robotic Knee Replacement System, and it really is a computer-driven device that helps us do a knee replacement and do it more precisely and more accurately than we could do it with conventional instruments.
Okay, the advantage of that then would be for the patient?
Several things for the patient. Theoretically, it should lead to a better knee replacement that would be longer lasting and more trouble-free, if that's a thing. But, should also result in somewhat decreased pain. The use of the robot allows us to avoid some of the more invasive techniques that we had to use previously. And so decreased blood loss is another potential benefit to the patients.
Then recovery time, is it better?
The idea is that it would be better, and we think it will be better as with less pain. The patients are able to get up and move around a little bit sooner, a little bit easier. And so we think that it is a less painful procedure in that sense.
Does this procedure then, does it replace, do you do all your knee replacements this way, or does it only work in certain cases, or?
You could do most knee replacements this way.
this,
There are
okay.
a few patients who would not be good candidates for a robotic knee replacement, and obviously that's something we look at on an individual basis. But generally, the typical patient who is a good candidate for a knee replacement would also be a good candidate for a robotic knee replacement.
What does it change for you then as a physician?
It changes a little bit of how we do the procedure in terms of using this computer-driven burr as opposed to using a saw in some cases.
Okay.
But it also gives us some information that we can't get any other way. In a conventional knee replacement, a lot of what we do and a lot of how we finish out the knee has to do with feel, and that's something that's developed over your training and years of experience.
Okay.
What the robot actually does is it allows us to measure some things that we couldn't measure before. And so we've learned that we can make the knee function more like a normal knee joint and less, hopefully, like a mechanical joint because of that.
Dr. David Sickle is with us, and he's with West Tennessee Bone and Joint. And there's a seminar about this, 6:30 Thursday at West Tennessee Bone and Joint at 219 Stonebridge. That's Thursday, October the 4th, this Thursday, 224-2920 if you'd like to go, 224-2920. What did it change for you then as far as training and all? How much did you have to do to do this or learn to do?
So we did, any surgeon who wants to use this equipment does need to attend a seminar sponsored by the manufacturer to make sure that you're proficient with the newer instruments and to understand all of really what the system has to offer.
Okay. Is anybody else doing this?
So we have 2 Navio robots at Jackson General Hospital, and we have one at our physician surgery center out on Stonebridge. And any surgeon who gets the appropriate training can use the system.
All right, so we're going to see more of this, you feel like that?
Oh, I think so, yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Wow. How was this developed?
Good question. So robotic surgery in general has been sort of a burgeoning part of surgery in general. And it's first had its, I think, first applications were in cardiac surgery and then developed in GYN and urologic surgery and then general surgery. Orthopedics has been one of the later adopters, and it has to do with some of the things that are unique about orthopedic surgery. But essentially, the engineers who design these implants, which are really what make up a knee replacement, have been looking for ways to make the procedure more precise and better so that the implants last longer. And that's really how this came about.
Okay. Who should attend this seminar Thursday?
Anybody who thinks they may need a knee replacement or is considering knee replacement surgery would be a good candidate.
That is coming up in most cases. I mean, I know there'd be athletes and injuries and other things. Is it an age thing or?
It's not completely an age thing. We don't know 100% what leads to knee arthritis. Certainly age is a part of it. Wear and tear is a part of it. How you've lived your life. You know, people who've been in sports may be more prone to it. There's a genetic component to it as well.
Okay,
So,
wow. 'Cause somebody said I was going to avoid it. I've never done anything in my life.
maybe.
I hadn't walked enough to wear anything out. It's good to see you. Good to
nice
have
to
you
see
with
you.
us.
Thank you.
Dr. David Sickle with us. West Tennessee Bone and Joint with this procedure. And the seminar, once again, is Thursday at 219 Stonebridge, 224-2920 if you'd like to attend. We'll be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber-to-the-home infrastructure, E-plus broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Stop and think about your health. Don't smoke. If you do, quit. Eat healthy. Make small changes in your diet that can impact your health. Be more active. Start in small ways and keep going. And know your numbers. Your blood pressure and your cholesterol are important to your health. Friends of Heart ask you be a friend of your own heart.
Propane, 95% generated in the U.S., is a gas that works anywhere. Central tanks for fleets, vehicles, portable tanks for forklifts, lawnmowers, the fuel you can take anywhere. Even backup generation runs off propane, household appliances, outdoor features. To find out more about affordable, clean, versatile propane, contact JEA's ProGas, 422-7500, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Propane, part of JEA today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. I'm wearing pink today because of this woman right here on the couch. Shannon Arnold is with us, and she is a friend. She's a cancer survivor, and her nephew is with us, Braden Saline. He's raising money, except he's raised about 10 times as much money as I have so far. But we're raising money for the Making Strides Walk. It's coming up October the 20th, and for the Runway for a Cure, which is coming up tonight. We're going to be on stage tonight. We went through rehearsal last night. Mainly they were trying to just make sure I didn't fall off the stage right in front of everybody. And so, so that's going to be a special night. Our moment in a fashion show. You ever been in a fashion show?
No, sir.
I have not either. So we owe it all to your aunt.
You're welcome.
So have you been raising the money? Hold that microphone close up here.
A lot of it has really been just generous people around the community, but one thing we did was we actually sold T-shirts, and we did that at one of my football games, and that really raised us a lot of money.
Yeah, you got a few thousand people out there at TCA.
Yeah. And,
nobody can leave till we get a shirt,
Right.
And
it helps to have your granddad out there too.
Yeah, he was helping a lot.
Well, yeah, we do the football games on Friday night. I was going in, and Mr. Salee said, I have a nephew on this team. Meaning his name better be called.
Yeah,
I said, yes, sir, yes, sir. No, it's a granddaddy, right? His grandson. I have a grandson on his team. I said, yes, sir, we'll call his name, so I'm glad you played.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you raised over $6,000,
Yes,
is that okay?
Well, that's great.
Very good.
Shannon, you were diagnosed when?
April 26, 2016.
16, okay. What's that like?
It's scary at first. It's scary, and the unknown is what's so scary, but, then you get the will to fight and to have the strength to fight it and beat it. And with my amazing family and friends and support group, I made it through.
Okay, and have done well.
I've done very well.
So you got involved in raising money for what reason then?
I wanted to give back. I wanted to give back to the community that gave so much to me while I was sick.
Okay. So after the diagnosis, what happens next then, like in these procedures?
Well, I was diagnosed, and like 3 days later, I had the port put in. And then you go through 5 months of chemotherapy and 30 rounds of radiation, and then surgery, and then just healing.
And healed.
And here I am,
Wow.
2 years later.
Well, it is a special thing. I shared with Shannon, my mother died of this stuff. She was 44, diagnosed at 35 and died 9 years later. It came back with a vengeance. She could probably live today with everything. I think is the reason you do these fundraisers and everything else, because this work with the American Cancer Society and the research and the way things are treated and all. And then the surgery that she went through was very radical. It's all the muscles in the upper arm and all that stuff. She couldn't drive, a good while after that, and it was just a totally different world. And a lot of that has changed. It's changed for you and for many others as a result of this. Okay, so she just got you involved in this.
Yes, sir.
You want anything for Christmas ever again? It's real simple. It's real simple. Well, it's good. I look forward to working with you tonight, and a lot of other people that are participating in this. Several members of the Salee family are involved in this.
Yes.
You can raise a lot of money if you got a big family.
Yeah.
so Shannon's calling all of her friends and everything else. But it does make a difference for people.
It does.
Okay.
It makes a difference for millions of people with every kind of cancer, not just.
Well, that's one thing I think about the research, and you've been through it with heart surgery and all this thing with Ronnie, heart transplant, that research is done in one area, and you think you may be onto something that's going to help that, and it doesn't, but then it opens the door to something else. And it's just, it's an odd thing that happens in medical work. It's like, well, that's not going to work on this, but boy, look here. And so we all just pitch in and do what we can.
That's right.
Then when it lands in your lap, it's a good thing, isn't it? Glad you're well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you very, very much. Appreciate the friendship. And Shannon's been a friend in our family with Pam for years and years and years. So it's good to be doing this. Braden, it's good to see you. And we'll see you tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, and on stage tonight with the Runway for a Cure. And then October the 20th, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. And Braden's got a spot out there. I got a spot. You just go to the Making Strides West Tennessee, and there are all kinds of teams. And you may know somebody on that list. If you do, just click and donate or join the team and be a part of it and be there that day. And so we look forward to a big, big month. It's good to see you both. Appreciate it very much. We're delighted to have this young lady with us. She's been with us before. She's an outstanding performer. She's a part of the music industries program at the University of Memphis Lambeth. This is Chole Lawson. Chole.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen, close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 It's what you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you could take your breath away, I'd write it all. Even more in love with me, you'd fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 It's what you do to me. 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they've got planes and trains and cars. I'd walk to you if I had no other way. My friends would all make fun of us, but we'll just laugh along because we know that none of them have felt this way. Delilah, I can promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never ever be the same, and you're to blame. Hey there, Delilah, you be good and don't you miss me. 2 more years and you'll be done with school, and I'll be making history like I do. You know it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you.
Ready, set, go for it. It's your adventure. This is your GAC.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with Chole Lawson. Delighted to have her with us. Such a very talented writer and performer. E.J. Shelton is with us, and Pastor Shimon Scales with us, and they're with the Zion Church here in Jackson. They have a community day coming up this Saturday at a new location for them, and that's at 220 West Lafayette. So we got 2 campuses in town.
Yes, sir.
All right, so where are they located now?
The first one on our north campus is at 2970 Old Medina Road.
Okay.
We've been there for a couple of years.
All right.
And now we've moved downtown West Lafayette Street, 220 West Lafayette Street.
220 West Lafayette. All right,
Yes,
so
sir.
what's going to be happening this Saturday then?
So this Saturday is our community day. We've done it before, where we've took a whole day just ministering to the community, where we're doing health screenings. We're doing a citywide baby shower.
Oh,
where we
yeah.
have
Okay.
materials for single mothers or mothers just in need. We'll be doing mental health screenings, just being a blessing to the community.
Okay, so this is from 10 to 1,
Yes.
and it's going to be at 220 West Lafayette.
Yes, sir.
Which is where? What's that near?
It's actually right across the street from the amphitheater.
Okay.
We're actually doing a concert on Friday night.
At the AMP?
At the AMP.
Okay.
So we're doing a whole weekend.
Whole weekend.
Downtown.
All right, so all this, and so this will come within. What caused you to locate there at this location on West Lafayette?
Well, we used to, when we moved our campus,
Right.
we originated downtown.
Downtown, that's right, where
Yes.
West Jackson was.
Yeah, so we originated downtown. So one of the
Well,
things.
that's all changed, hasn't it?
Tremendously. And one of the things that I think that we wanted to go back to kind of our previous community, different people that we were ministered to, we were able to engage them again, and we saw the opportunity and also the growth that's happening downtown.
Right.
We thought that it would be awesome for ministry to be centered right in the middle of it, and we took that as an opportunity.
Okay. So there will be health screenings. There's going to be a job fair.
Yes.
Okay. What's happening with the job fair?
Saturday, it's going to be a job fair. We have a representative from Manpower coming,
Okay.
and so they're going to prep you for resumes. They're going to prep you for interviews, anything of that nature. And so we're asking the community, not just our church, to come out and be a part. It's going to be several things going on, a lot of information given to help better your day-to-day lives.
And a community baby shower. What happens at a community baby shower?
So we have formula, Pampers, clothes, anything that you would need to help get started, or just, you need some more assistance. We have it there just to be a blessing to those mothers and those families in need. So they'll just be able to come and get what they need.
Kind of get a jump start on things. Okay.
Exactly.
Where have y'all been all my life? So all that, and then health screenings as well. Those will be done by whom?
We have a representative from our church who is certified, who will be doing the health
Oh,
screenings.
the health screenings. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's just a wide open community day. It runs from 10 until 1. Now tell us about the concert then on Friday night.
So Friday night, the concert is going to start at 7 p.m.
Okay.
We have local artists. We have artists from Memphis and all the way from Arkansas that are coming, that are going to be there. It's a great lineup, great singing. I think Pastor's also going to be singing that
You're
night.
gonna be singing. Okay. so that's going to be Friday night at the AMP. Any charge
Yes,
for
sir.
this or just?
No, sir. It's
Okay.
free.
So
Everything is
it
free.
starts on Friday night again at
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes,
so
sir.
On Friday night, and then it goes through the day. Any other activities we need to talk about? Then Sunday you'll be where?
Sunday will actually be our first launch service downtown.
Downtown at the building here.
Yes, so we'll do 10 a.m. out north and then downtown at West Lafayette Street at 11:30.
11:30. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's one way to get the preacher to quit on time. Isn't that right? See, Janet's not going to say anything. She's trying. Janet doesn't take any of the hate mail that I get. Okay. Pastor's we got to go. We got to be downtown. We got to be downtown. Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, that's good. Well, congratulations on this move.
Thank you.
And it is geography dictates a lot of things for us, and so the presence within the community can make a difference. And so you guys have been here, and so you know. All right. So Friday night we start at 7 o'clock at the AMP.
Yes, sir.
And so just be a part of that Friday night at the AMP, and then from 10 until 1 with the Community Day. With the Zion Church at 220 West Lafayette, right here downtown Jackson, the community baby shower, the health screenings, the job fair with Manpower. So get prepared to apply for jobs and get jobs and all that. And then the worship service itself is at
West Lafayette Street at 11:30, but out north at 10.
10, all right.
Yes.
So 10 o'clock, and then at 11:30 downtown at 220 West Lafayette. It's good to have you guys downtown.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. It's very good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all visiting with us. Sure do. We're going back to the main stage once again. She is a part of the music program at the University of Memphis Lambeth. The music awards coming up. We're going to find out about that a little bit later. This is Chole Lawson.
I've been away for a while now. You got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time I see your bubbly face, I get the tingles in a silly place. It starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. The rain is falling on my window pane, but we are hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying dry and warm. You give me feelings that I adore. It starts in my toes, makes me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Baby, just take your time now, holding me tight. I've been asleep for a while now. You tuck me in just like a child now. 'Cause every time you hold me in your arms, I'm comfortable enough to feel your warmth. It starts in my soul and I lose all control. When you kiss my nose, the feeling shows. Yeah, you make me smile, baby, just take your time now, holding me tight. It starts in my toes, makes me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. Wherever, wherever, wherever you go. Wherever, wherever, wherever you go.
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber-to-the-home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation.
Hey, it's It's me, baseball. I'm going to be playing all over the place this summer, but there is one place you can catch me all season on ESPN. Catch the best night of me, baseball, all season on ESPN.
With E Plus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E Plus broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with Chole Lawson coming up. Jill Erling's with us with the Chamber. Julie Daniels was one of our scheduled guests. And Julie, we want you to know that we wish you the best. Think about her all the time. If you follow her on Facebook, if you know Julie, you know the circumstances there. But you're on our thoughts and prayers every day. And we hope things will improve for your family. But Jill is with us. We've got things, exciting things coming up with the Chamber. First thing coming up October the 6th. Well, there are many other things going on.
Always a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of things going on with the Chamber. We don't mean to exclude anything, but we're going to key on a couple of events, plus an event that's coming back that we're excited about. But coming up October the 16th, it's Just the Facts. That's from 7:30 till 9 in the morning. It's going to be at the JA Training Center.
Yes.
We had this scheduled earlier in the year. And
we did, due to some scheduling conflicts. You know, we had to move the date.
But now this is a presentation of what, Jill?
It's basically the Sycamore Institute is a nonpartisan group out of Nashville that gets a bunch of data and they put it in a way that's very easy to understand, simple graphs, simple visual images, so it's not just numbers thrown at you. It's visually it's appealing and you can really, you know, take it in. So they're going to talk about economic development, health and wellness, and education in the region, and they're just going to kind of see where we're at on that scale in Jackson-Madison County and the state of Tennessee.
So who should be at this?
Anyone interested in really seeing some raw data about where we're at. Yes.
And so it covers what areas now? It covers
health and wellness, education, and economic development.
Okay. Education all the way through collegiate stuff?
I believe so. I believe so.
So what is their background? They do this for cities all over the country, or?
I think they're mostly doing Tennessee right now. They are based out of Nashville, but yeah, and the good thing is they're nonpartisan. They don't have any bias. They're just going to tell you the straight facts.
How we are.
Yes.
Now that's October the 16th. What day of the week is it?
That's a Tuesday.
Tuesday. So
yes.
Tuesday, October the 16th, 7:30 to 9. It'll be at the JA Training Center, which is on the 45 bypass near State Street, across where Central Distributors was for many years out there. So you kind of know that area. And so this is open to anyone. Do you need to register in advance?
You do need to register in advance at jacksontn.com, but it's $15 and it's open to anybody who would like to attend.
All right, so
we just need a registration in advance.
JacksonTN.com.
Yes.
And so October 16th. So raw data then on this city in West Tennessee, the region.
Yes, focusing on Jackson-Madison County.
Okay, all right. So we'll see what we can learn.
Yes.
And then take it from there. But that's just the fact. So we need a good turnout for that.
Yes.
Very
yes, we do.
Right. Now, the quarterly membership breakfast is coming up Friday the 19th. That's 7:30 to 9. And it says Jackson, Tennessee, best year ever.
Yep.
Right,
it's up to you all to decide whether it's going to be the best year ever or the worst year ever.
Okay, so we're launching into the next year.
Yes, we are.
We're going to make it the best year ever.
We've got two great speakers.
Okay.
My bosses, Kyle Spurgeon and Ryan Porter. Sometimes I can convince them to, speak at some of the events. So they are going to be speaking at the events.
Okay.
They're going to give a Forward Jackson 2.0 update, and then they're also going to hopefully get some people excited about helping in the community and, putting their best foot forward in 2019.
In what way? Volunteer efforts or?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Just
or
they're
business
just gonna
or
whatever way you want to help out.
Okay. So that is 2019 best year quarterly membership breakfast Friday, October the 19th, 7:30 to 9, and that's going to be at the Jack Morris Ballroom, which is on the Lambeth campus of the University of Memphis.
Yes.
Okay. Now I register for that in advance as well.
Absolutely.
How much?
That one's also is $15. This one is a members-only event, so you do have to be a chamber member in order to attend.
JacksonTN.com.
Yes.
JacksonTN.com. Now, one other thing before we get away, and it's coming back. And it used to be here, and then it went away, and it's back.
It's
And
back.
that's the block party at Liberty.
Yes, Liberty Street Block Party.
We declare Mitch Carter king for a day down there. Take over his
Don't
garden.
tell him that.
Take over his garden down there and all that other stuff. And so that's going to be Thursday, November the 1st.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So we're just starting to promote that. So look for more information, but it's going to be the same
Okay,
fun,
so
5 to
music,
7,
fun.
music,
All right.
drinks,
All right. Everything else.
environment, everything
Yeah.
you want.
All right, so right there on Liberty Street. Well, I'm glad y'all bringing that back.
Yes,
That's
it's a fun
great
one.
event.
Yes.
Okay. You don't register in advance for that, right?
Nope, you just show up.
Okay.
You just show up
That'll
and
be
have
Thursday,
fun.
November the 1st, 5 until 7. But don't forget this Just the Facts on October the 16th, 7:30 to 9, JA Training Center. Spread the word about this. People that are in business in this community, in politics, government, whatever, everybody needs to be there.
Absolutely, yes.
So we get some data. Doesn't matter how we feel about where we are.
Exactly.
What the data shows. A lot of times our
Exactly.
feeling
And
is,
then
well,
if you
we're
don't
not
like
doing
it,
good.
maybe you do something to change it.
Change it, okay.
Mhm.
So we'll get an assessment from some folks outside the city that are looking at us. It'll be interesting to see what they say.
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't seen the presentation yet, so we shall see.
We may have to head hold them before they leave town. so we'll see. All right. It's good to see you, Jill.
Good to see you.
We're
Thank
going to be
you.
back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
May I walk you across the street?
Sure. Why not? Thanks.
You're welcome.
We will have more with Chole Lawson coming up in this segment. Right now, we're delighted to be talking to Jeremy Tubbs, who's back off tour, back in the classroom.
Back in the classroom.
How was the tour this summer?
It was great. We of course work with the military, so we're all across Europe and got to meet a lot of folks and share moments with them and play good music and did some really cool big events actually.
Okay.
So it was fun to play for. Kind of revisiting some of my youthful days as a musician, playing for festivals and a lot of people. So it's been nice.
All right, well, great. So you can get old and still do rock and roll, right?
Just a little bit.
Okay, maybe not with the same.
It's not the same. It's not quite the same.
Songs, not the same strut. But Jeremy's here to talk about the Tennessee Music Awards that are coming up Monday evening, October the 8th, at the Hamilton Performing Arts Center, HPAC, at the University of Memphis Lambeth. Now, what are these awards?
Okay, so the vision was a couple years ago is to have an award show that would be based around independent artists in the state of Tennessee. And of course it was brought up, and there were people who talked about, why don't we have a Jackson Music Awards? Why don't we have a West Tennessee Music Awards? Things happen in Memphis and Nashville, but there's nothing really around this area.
Okay.
Well, we got together, some people got together, and we started to brainstorm and figure out, let's just call it the Tennessee Music Awards.
Okay.
And it's going to be independent artists, producers, anybody who works within the entertainment field, almost like magazines, venues, things like that. So there's
Are you
multiple
getting participation across Tennessee?
We are actually,
Okay.
and it's been phenomenal. The first year we had over 65,000 participants
To
nominate.
vote? Oh, nominate. Okay. Wow.
Okay, and then this year we're pushing 100,000.
You're kidding.
And it goes from Memphis to Bristol. We have people coming in from all over the state on Monday.
So what are the categories then?
Well, we looked at the Grammy Awards, and we looked at how they kind of do their categories, and we kind of based it off that. But we also looked at other things. The Grammys don't give out like best venue, so we had to kind of create some things. Entertainment things. We did a lot. We're doing a Lifetime Achievement Award, and we're giving. Well, W.S. Holland's getting one this year, and Carl Perkins is getting one, of course. So we're really excited about that because we're going to do a little special moment with them.
So how do people nominate? How do they get involved in this?
Well, we started out social media first, and we have a website now. So the website's up. But
so the website is
TennesseeMusicAwards.org. And then the Facebook page, though, and just social media has really driven the nominations. I mean, we were getting, people were sharing it, and then people were getting nominated and finding out, hey, I'm nominated for something, and then they started sharing it. And it was a celebration of musicians that don't normally get much, celebration. Yeah, we don't celebrate our independent musicians around here.
So it covers all genres of stuff?
All genres. We try to hit everything, even from choir.
Wow.
To country, pop, rock, hip hop. We do a best drummer, a best guitar, best keyboard, best bass player.
How many days does this take?
It takes. Actually, last year we learned our lesson because it took about 3 hours to the award show. We had to we trimmed back some things this year to make it try to make it under a 2-hour show.
Is all right. Okay.
Yeah. So
will there be performances?
There's I think 15 performers right now. So
wow.
Yeah.
And you do all this in 2 hours.
We're trying to do it under 2 hours.
Wow.
The awards don't have an acceptance speech. Basically, we just give we do blocks of 3. This award, this award, this award. They come get their award, and then we'd have a song.
Okay.
And it's usually represented by the nominee. So if you're nominated for it, we're here to celebrate the nominees. Right. Some perform, and then some of the actual winners. And I don't even know who won yet. We have the awards printed. The names are on the awards, but we don't know. I don't know.
Who determines that? Then?
Okay. So voters determine that. We take the top number of votes. I give them to an independent person who has no ties to it.
Okay.
And they basically total up all the votes and figure out who wins, and then I get the awards made. And we put it together.
It starts at 6:30.
It starts at 6:30, but we have a VIP red carpet area starting at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Pre-show.
Yeah, little pre-show that we're going to have people performing for that. So nominees are performing for that if they want to. We have a pre-show, an hour long, and then we go in for the award ceremony starting at 6:30.
So the attire is.
Whatever? It's whatever. I mean, you can imagine, musicians and,
you get tickets at Eventbrite?
Yeah, Eventbrite. The Facebook page is always where I tell people to go. I mean, everybody just type in Tennessee Music Awards and you'll pull up the Facebook page. And you can get tickets there.
Go to Eventbrite and we'll see there. It'll be this coming Monday, the 8th, at the Hamilton Performing Arts Center, University of Memphis, Lambeth, starting at 6:30, unless you want to go to the VIP reception at 5.
Yes, that's it.
All right, great.
Easy breezy.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
great stuff.
Baby steps. That's what we got. We just got to, we're looking for the future too. We're trying to build it and grow it.
Right,
so
good. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Great. We're going back. Speaking of talent, we're going back to our main stage, and this is Chole Lawson.
Two a.m. and she calls me 'cause I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? I don't love him when it just wasn't my season. Yeah, we walk through the door so accusing, their eyes like they have any right at all to criticize. Hypocrites, you're all here for the very same reason. 'Cause you can't jump the track, we're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl, so cradle your head in your hands and breathe, just breathe. closer for bliss. Just today he sat down to the flask in his fist. Ain't been sober since maybe October of last year. Here in town you can tell he's been down for a while, but my God, it's so beautiful when the boy smiles. When I hold him, maybe I'll just sing about it. 'Cause you can't jump the track, we're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind, but girl, so cradle your head in your hands and breathe, just breathe. Oh, breathe, just breathe. There's a light at the end of each tunnel you shout, 'cause you're just as far in as you'll ever be out. And these mistakes you made, you'll just make them again if you only try turning around. 2 a.m.
On a lawn mowing service, propane works for you. Propane can go where you go. Tanks easily changed, no spillage, quick transition, clean burn, increased energy efficiency. Propane, the affordable, clean alternative fuel wherever you mow. Find out more about JA's ProGas. Call 422-7500. Propane, the alternative fuel that makes sense. Part of JEA today.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. How could you not love him?
Throughout its history, Jackson, Tennessee has been a leader in manufacturing, education, transportation, utility service, and more. But the key to Jackson's future, full gig fiber to the home infrastructure, E+ broadband. Innovative applications, fastest connectivity, revolutionizing everything. JA's fiber network offers Jackson unlimited capacity for any future bandwidth demands. Connectivity, heavy internet usage, the best reliability. Jackson, Tennessee, not just a gig city, an innovation city.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll have one more song from Chole Lawson coming up before we get away. But right now, Shelby Mathis is with us with Leadership Jackson, the Alumni Association. Y'all know each other.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We go way back. I know things about Shelby. No, I'm just joking.
Jenny's going to take the microphone and do the expose right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
All
well, I know Shelby, Shelby's family, and
okay.
we go way
Okay,
back.
All right, well, it's good to have you with us. We're here to talk about Leadership Jackson's Alumni Association, the Impact Glow Run 5K. It's going to be at Liberty Park, and it's coming up. Shelby's here early. It's coming up in November.
Yes, we're
November
planning.
the 8th, so we've got time to get ready for this.
Gave you notice on this
That's
one, right? It's
I
not
didn't even
this
get
week.
I started to say I ran that 5K a few years ago. I got through that 5K a few years ago. So I got time now to get ready again.
Well, you're going to run again this year. This is just notice for you alone to
well,
get
if I
ready.
run it, it'll be the first time. I kind of halfway walked and jogged and.
Hey, we'll take anything.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Don't have the ambulance leaving yet. He's not back.
We'll make sure you're in before
Okay.
anybody cleans up and heads out.
Everything else.
You know, you'll have all your glow sticks on.
So why
we'll be
is
able to
this
find
being
you.
done? Why does the Leadership
Well,
Jackson do this?
This is the 8th annual, and in the past, it's gone to a different benefit every year, a different nonprofit. And this year, it is going to the Judy Renshaw Leadership Jackson Alumni Association Scholarship.
Scholarship.
That's a
Okay,
mouthful.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
Probably the longest titled scholarship there is.
We got up there, okay.
But it goes to benefit that scholarship awarded to a high school senior or multiple high school seniors, depending on how much is raised per
Okay,
year. But it has, since its inception in 2014, $18,000 has been given
given
to
to
Jackson Madison
students.
County
Okay.
students. Yes,
Wow.
absolutely.
All right.
So
Wow.
we want a lot of support for that this year.
Judy Renshaw, who's retired from the chamber now, was actually
Absolutely.
responsible for the starting of the Leadership Jackson
That's right,
program, and just
yes.
was the head administrator of this thing for years and years and years. You've been through the program. What do you tell people about it?
Well, I'm actually going through the program now.
Oh, you're going through the program now?
I am. I went through Leadership University as a high school junior, and I am part of
Okay.
this year's 2018 class.
Okay, all right,
So
great.
proudly representing
So
the
what-
best class ever.
What prompted you to get in this? Yeah.
Well, it's actually, for me personally, it's been a bucket list thing for a long time. I worked outside of Jackson for a little bit, have been involved in other leadership organizations, and I always said when I get back into Jackson and have the opportunity, Leadership Jackson is top of my list. It's amazing the things that the people that come through this program and the Alumni Association do in this town, and it was something that I wanted to be a part of.
Yeah,
So.
okay. It's a pretty amazing list when you see the list of
Absolutely.
alumni, and then the people that are still here. I mean, many, of course, move on in their life, but many are still here and in effective positions out there. And then they form relationships. The Alumni Association, you know, is tight-knit because people know each other, or they feel a
Very
real
strong.
camaraderie.
Mhm. And
So how do we register for this run?
You can go, it's actually live right now on Races Online. You can, it's $20 if you pre-register or $25 if you register the day of. So go ahead, that's a little incentive to go ahead and get signed up early. The first 100 registrants will get a long sleeve t-shirt that night, so another little extra incentive. And if you are not a runner, volunteers can be used at stations, checking in all over the course. So we want just a huge support out there that evening. So sign up to run, sign up to volunteer, and of course sponsorships. We have 3 levels of sponsorships, a $500 gold sponsor, a $250 silver sponsor, and a $100 bronze sponsor. So not a huge investment to be involved.
Oh, didn't it?
Absolutely.
All right. So if people want to sponsor, then how do they do that? Do they-
Contact Brandy Stutzman at the
Okay.
chamber.
Okay.
423-2200 is the chamber number, or bstutzman@jacksontn.com is Brandy's email.
So just contact Brandy at the chamber then if you want to be a sponsor of this event.
She will definitely get you signed
The
up.
Impact Glow Run with the Alumni Jackson Leadership or Alumni Association, and it's on November the 18th. What time is it going to be?
It will begin at 6:30.
6:30.
Registration begins at 5:30, and I
Okay.
encourage everyone. We'll have glow sticks and glow things to put all over you, but come glowing if you want to put glow paint on, or bring your own glow sticks or whatever. We want everybody to see everyone out there, and it's a fun time.
And it'll be dark by 6:30.
Oh, it will
Yeah,
be.
we'll
Yes,
be-
yes.
that night.
We'll be running in the dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we'll be watching, again, reason for volunteers.
That's
Keep
right.
everyone safe.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
You know, somebody asked
For
how long.
Steve.
Yeah, you leave at Liberty Garden. They said, "How long does it take?" And I said, "Well, it took me forever." They said, "Well, how did you run?" I said, "I don't know, but it was way too long." I'd get down to the end of the road and I'd think, "Okay, this is it." And they go, "Okay, come on this way." And it's like, "What?"
It is a flat course.
It
though.
is a flat
For
course.
the
No,
most
it's quite
part,
flat.
it is a flat course. So.
I do exaggerate, but anyway. Sheila, it's good to see you.
Good to see you as
Appreciate
well.
you being
Thank
a part
you
of
for
Leadership
having me
Jackson.
today.
November the 8th, and go to racesonline.com for the Leadership Jackson Impact Glow Run 5K. We're going to be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Fiber. It may be small, but it is powerful. It connects our city, businesses, and homes to the world. Without it, our ability to compete economically and enjoy technology would be limited. Thanks to the investment in our city by JEA, we offer the area's first and only 100% fiber network. When you choose E+ broadband, you get the clearest reception, fastest speeds, and greatest reliability. Thank you for choosing E+ broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video apps with one remote. Record 6 shows at once and build a library of favorites with one pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Call E+ Broadband to add TiVo and ask about our new packages.
The JEA app. With it, you may view the electric outage map, report electric outages, receive electric outage alerts. View your current account information in real time. You can even make a payment with one click. Name, account number, you're in. Convenient access with the free JEA app, keeping you connected with JEA today.
All right, they've been barking at me in my earphone here saying, you need to let her talk.
It's okay.
You want to talk? It's good to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you.
I didn't mean to be walking on all the conversation.
It's all right. I'm happy to sit in anytime.
Okay, well, that's good. You know, somebody would be, slapping me twice, saying, "All right, it's my turn. Hush, I got a question I'm going to ask." It's always good to work with you. Appreciate it. Of course, Janet produces this show, puts together all these guests. She does it every week, and so does an extraordinary job. And we show up and do this, and she's got everything organized, and it's a real blessing to work with her. A note about Friday Night Football coming up Friday Night Live, and we're going to be at Liberty this coming week, and Southside will be coming to town. And then the next week, all the teams in Jackson, 5 of the 6 teams in Jackson are not playing. They have open nights on the 12th, and then TCA is playing, but they're playing out of town. And our broadband system is inside Jackson, Tennessee primarily right now. And so we'll have a night off on the 12th, and then we'll be back on the 19th when Lausanne comes to USJ, and USJ pulled a huge win this last week over St. George's, which was, I don't think many people expected that. And so the Bruins have positioned themselves in this region. Lausanne's a very good football team. That'll be a great night. And then we end the year on the 26th with North Side at South Side, and it looks like, Janet, you're an old hawk, I know. I'm not old, a hawk.
Well, I mean, I am. I'm
bad terminology, Tommy. You should have kicked me on that one. I mean, like a hawk, that graduated in the past.
Well, hey, and that's reunion weekend for my
for
class.
the class,
So
okay.
my 40th class reunion.
For 40th class
weekend,
reunion,
so,
all right. Well, it's going to be a big night at Southside. We're looking forward to being out there when Northside and Southside clash, and it looks as if that will be for the Region 6-4A title. So it'll be an exciting night. So be sure to join us. All right. Well, we've been delighted to have this young lady with us. The Tennessee Awards coming up on the 8th, and she's a fantastic performer from Jackson. We're going to close out with Chole Lawson. Chloe.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 Well, the faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. You know I used to live alone before I knew ya. and I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not